Hello, I am Dr. Marina McLean of Mega Women, and I cultivate LLC coaching service. I want to extend an offer to you to help you find your niche in the marketplace. And you can do that by going to drmarinamclean.com and subscribing today and sign up for that free 15-minute consultation. I look forward to helping you and seeing you soon. Hello everyone, welcome to Inspiration Tuesday. I am so glad that you are joining me live. As you're coming on, let me know where you're watching me from, what city that you are in, and it's wonderful to be here. It's the end of the month. It's the last Tuesday of September, and we are in between Yom Kippur and Sukkot. It's a lovely time because it's a time of sensitivity, but this whole month the theme has been position for the new. And I started with the question, have you named your new thing? And then I went on to ask you, what did I go on to ask you? Position yourself for the new. And how do you measure profit? And what is the economy in your house? What do you possess that is so common to you that you use every single day? Then I ask you I let you know that Rosh Hashanah means the head of the year. And the challenge came because instructions always come before increase, and sacrifice is made because of the instructions that you are given. Today, when I talk to you about positioning for the new, I want to ask you, who are you taking counsel from? What is in your environment that says that you're either stuck, you're content, don't give me anything new, it isn't broken, Dr. Marina, I don't need to fix it, I know where everything is, what everything is happening, then this message is not for you today. This message is for those that are still being challenged to position themselves from their environment, out of their environment, into a new environment, and seeing what God is saying about you. What does he want from you? How does he want you to line up in this time? And so my scripture today is taken from Proverbs 19, verse 20 to 21. Listen to counsel, receive instructions, and accept correction, that ye may be wise in the time to come. Many plans are in a man's mind, but it is the Lord's purpose for him that will stand or be carried out. And so today, as I challenge your thinking and challenge you in how to respond to this message and how to respond to all that we've been talking about in this Inspiration Tuesday, I want you to know that was taken from the Amplified Version. And I want to ask you the question, because it is really, Proverbs is all about a father speaking to his son to take instructions, seek out counsel. And so I want to challenge you with that today. Who are you seeking counsel from in this season of change, this new season, this time of visitation, this time of hearing the Lord? I think your paramount person to seek counsel from right now is the Lord, should be the Lord. Job said that he sought counsel from the Lord. He had many friends, but he sought counsel from the Lord. And so you need paramount to be in this season seeking counsel from God. A man's ways are right in his own eyes. And there's things that you planned out. You say, oh, this is it. This is the way to go. And yet God is turning things around for you right now. This is not just a season of pivot. It is a season of change. And it's God's destined change. It's not a thing that you have set up. It's God setting you up for this change, setting you up in the people that surround you. Most importantly, the people that you are receiving counsel from. It is so important, I know, to seek counsel, but the right counsel. People that will challenge you into your next. As I was thinking about meditating on this today, who do you take counsel from? I love the story and the illustration of Peter being in the boat. The majority in the boat was against him. The majority in the boat saw the circumstance, saw the storm, were dealing with their own fears, and their own fears became a corporate environment of fear and worry. And he was the only one that saw the circumstance differently. And all he needed was a confirmation from Jesus that that was him. He saw the Spirit, but he recognized that Spirit as Jesus. And I want you to seek counsel for those who don't see things the way you do, but are challenging you into your greatness, challenging you into your greater, making a demand. I love this phrase. You know, I love this phrase. Making a demand of the gift within you, making a demand of the substance that is in your spirit man that needs to be drawn out. And so I understand that as you are witnessing what the changes that are taking place around you, as you are witnessing the upheaval, the pressure. Can I talk to somebody about pressure? As you experience the pressure for change, the pressure to do things differently, the pressure of things arising that are out of your control, the pressure of being drawn in to somebody else's drama because you are the answer, you have the strategy. Hello. And so while they're making a demand of you, question number one is, who are you getting your counsel from? And I want to challenge you that in this season of change, make sure the paramount voice, the primary voice that you are hearing is God's voice. Make sure it's the Holy Spirit that is leading and directing you. I cannot tell you how many times in this month I've made a phone call and it's just like, this is the right call at the right time. The person says on the other end, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting a call from you. Oh my gosh, the things that you've just said, just line up. So much of that has taken place this month. Then there's been the unexpected, because I'm in a season of change, and that's you've got to look out for those very voice, that very voice of God that is speaking to you. I'm going to say it a different way. That voice of God that is speaking to you, let it be the paramount thing that you respond to, because obedience is better than sacrifice. Obey his voice. Obey that sudden desire to do that thing. Obey that sudden desire to pull away and be separate. Obey that voice to get up early in the morning and seek him. Obey that voice to pull away and go sit in your car, or go sit on a park bench and be still to hear him. Follow that leading, because he's giving instructions in uncommon times, in uncommon schedules, right? Can you accept correction and rise to the occasion of greatness? Oh, this is such a challenge for many of us, because as we are corrected, as a child, I didn't like correction. As an adult, I don't really like correction. But as a leader, I need correction. Do you hear the difference? As a leader, I need correction because I know I'm excelling. I know things are changing. I know that there is a demand. And for those of you that are coming to the conference, you've made your reservation. Some of you, it's going to be a suddenly that you come to the conference. As you make that reservation, this is a suddenly. Obey the voice of God, because you're going to receive instruction. You're going to be in an environment of greatness that's going to challenge you into greatness. So can you accept correction and rise to the occasion? Has your environment changed? I pray that your environment is changing. I pray that there is a demand to move into excellence. I pray that there is a demand for the gift that is within you. Because people need that wisdom, they need that administration, they need that guidance, they need that coaching skill that is within you, they need the mentor that is within you, they need the counselor, they need the friend that sticketh closer than a brother, the friend that can help, and the friend that can uplift, the friend that can give support just when it's needed. And support might be just your time and just being present, whether it's present on the phone or present FaceTime, right? So your environment has to change, and you have to be the gift that is pulled out to be relevant in the environment that you're in. And the last thing I want to challenge you with is, can you envision a bigger future and a greater wealth? Because what are we doing? We're positioning for the new. And as you position for the new, you've got to see greater. You've got to see bigger than where you are. You've got to understand that you are moving into a greater space and you're filling it with your gift. Somebody's going to write that down. You're moving into a greater space and you're filling it with your gift. I love going into large environments, and sometimes I'm the quiet one, and they ask me to they ask me to answer a question or to give my views. And sometimes I'm the last to speak because I'm weighing up the room. But you are going to be put in a position where you are in a room that is greater than your gift. Don't shrink back, because what God is doing, God's putting you where you can be in an impossible situation and you rise to the occasion. You are the strategy. You have the strategy. You have the source. You have the resource. Oh, I like that. God is putting you in a place where the greater environment is pulling out the gift within you, pulling out the resource. You've heard me on here on Inspiration talk about you being come on, what's the phrase? You being the sustainable resource. You are the sustainable resource, and he's putting you in bigger environments. So be the Peter. Don't go with the corporate fear and the corporate noise around you. Be different. Use your individuality, use your uniqueness to stand out. And then as you stand out, what was another rhema that was on here? Can you create space for the stranger to grow with you? So it's not just about you being at the table, but you creating that environment. You are the environment. And just want to leave you. Thank you for coming on. I just want to leave you with this thought. I was with family, made time to be with family in the midst of preparation for the conference. And my cousin, it was a lovely family reunion with my cousins from Jamaica. And my cousin said to me as I was getting ready to leave, she said, cousin, you are a whirlwind, not a tornado. You are a whirlwind. You came in, you brought change, you brought strategy, you brought joy, you fed us, and you made time to give back to us and make us enjoy this short time with you. And I said to her, I love that. She calls me a whirlwind. She doesn't really know the gift, the spiritual gift within me, but those of you that know me as an atmosphere changer. That's the gift that's within me. That's just one of the gifts. And I want you in this season, as you position yourself for the new, get ready for the gift that is hidden inside to be recognized. Because as I said earlier, God is putting you at the table of greatness. He's changing that environment so that the greatness within you can come forth and be received. You don't have to shrink back. You can be free to let go of your inhibitions and fully enlarge the room, fully enlarge the space with the gift that's within you, because they're making room for you to show that gift. Oh, what a season that we are in. I want to encourage you to make sure that you come and be a part of the Infinity Conference here in Dallas. You still have time to get here. You still have time to register. VIP is totally closed, and we're grateful for those of you who are going to enjoy the celebration with us of Kosher Kitchen, food that is cooked by our seasonings, and just the fun things that we've got planned for that evening. But I'm so grateful for the word that you're going to receive from Dr. Barbie Breathitt, from Pastor Ken, Pastor Tony Kemp, and then Dr. Rennie and I, Apostle Rennie and myself, was so thrilled, is the wrong word to say, but I know you understand. I have to speak in tongues to let you fully feel the depth of what's in my spirit, man. But I know God is moving you into the greater. He's moving you into greatness. You are being positioned for the new. And this is the season of angelic visitation, the season of God doing great things. If you're coming to the conference, I want to give you this disclaimer straight out the gate, that you must go and listen to Dr. Marina. It's Marina McLean on all the streaming platforms, so you can know some of the songs that we will be singing, because they're all new songs that have been written by me out of the presence. Some is spontaneous right there at the conference. Some will be spontaneous, but the majority have been recorded before, and you can listen to them and get acquainted with them so that you won't be like, oh my God, where am I? Such an experience to have in the worship, such an experience with our intercession, with our pastors that will be leading the intercession, and then to enjoy this family environment, moving and functioning as one as you come to Infinity Conference Dallas. We look forward to greeting you. I look forward to greeting you. I look forward to hearing the testimonies of meeting us for the first time and how we have impacted your life. So many of you, when you meet us, tell us that we have been your mentor, your coach, your pastor from afar, and you get to see us and be part of that. So I'm so looking forward to touching again, putting another fingerprint of greatness, another fingerprint of the supernatural on your life. So make sure that you join us. I want to remind you there's no Infinity Center on Thursday night because we will be in Dallas at the Infinity and in the Infinity Conference. And there's no live streaming of this. You have to be present. It will be shown later on, but those that are there are going to thoroughly take in the fullness of the atmosphere, and most important, the revelation. Oh, that Rhema word, that Rhema that opens realms, that as Dr. Rennie speaks and as he lays the foundation for where this conference is going. So you have to join us. You have to be there. You have to be here in Dallas. Those of you that are coming, safe journey. I love you all. Thank you for joining Inspiration Tuesday. I'm here every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. If you haven't subscribed, you go to drmarinamclean.com on the screen and subscribe, and you receive my notes for the conference, for the Inspiration Tuesday. I've been doing this since January because God challenged me to give you a vocabulary for your new, give you instructions for your new. And so you can add to the notes, you can pull it apart, you can use it. It's there for you. And I am so grateful for all of you that are joining me. I'm moving, thank you, Paula. I'm moving into a greater space and filling it with my gift. Yay. Come on, girl. Yes, yes, yes. And Priscilla, yes, what a season we are in. So grateful for you all. Have a good week, and I will see you at the Infinity Conference, and I will thank God that you are here with me. Bless you all. Bye now.
Nations are falling. Economies are collapsing. This isn't happening in one place. It's happening on a global scale because there's a momentum behind what we see. And it's affecting your personal life. But things don't define you. Only your Creator defines you. What's behind you right now is one word: momentum. You can't go back because there's too much behind you pushing you forward. In Dallas, Texas, September the 28th to the 30th is going to be the conclusion of the matter. At the Infinity Encounter known as the Momentum, it's going to be a time of miracles, breakthroughs in your finances, in your marriage, in your business, in your personal life, in the areas that nobody knows about. This is God's set time in your life. It's called momentum. Register now.